What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? So today I got some king crab up in this piece. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see this quite a few times because I got that big old 10-pound box. So I got to do something with them. I gotta eat them. So I've got some more Smackalicious sauce right here. Hopefully it's not cold. Nope, it should still be warm because I didn't eat it right when I warmed it up because I was feeding the puppy and get ready. So if you're new to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Even if you aren't new, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and leave some comments down below. Let us know how we're doing, things you'd like to see us try, and things of that nature. And yes, I'm gonna go ahead and get started eating because I'm kind of hungry. Haven't really eaten anything today, and I'm laughing because I did a video last night and it was a Taco Bell video. And this morning, I basically had to stay home from work because I wasn't feeling good because that Taco Bell messed my stomach up, right? So, and my sister-in-law, so she usually keeps Bubby for me. I got this head wrap from the hair stove, by the way. Shout out to Fritz Family ENT because she has some really cool ones or whatever that she be wearing. And my hair looks a little crazy. I'm getting a haircut later on today. So, I mean, it's going to be hectic for like a little bit. Okay. So, I'm cracking up because she watches Bubby, and I texted her this morning, was like, hey, I'm staying home today, blah, blah, blah. And she was just like, so then when she finally saw that I uploaded another video, she was just like, that Taco Bell messed your stomach up, didn't it? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, I was embarrassed to tell you because I knew you was going to get on me because she'd been getting on me. She was just like, girl, you can't you got to eat all that food. And I was, she been getting on me. So, yeah. So she was just like, when y'all gonna learn? She's like, and she gonna be the one, she ain't gonna say it no more to me more times. She's gonna be like, I'm gonna be here, and I'm gonna be here to say I told you so when you jack yourself up because you keep eating all that, or eating crazy or whatever. So anywho, let me say my grace, dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this food I'm about to receive from nourishment by body and health of Jesus, and I pray, amen. She was just, it was really funny when I saw the text messages come through. I was just cracking up because I was just like, yep, I knew she was gonna get me. And I ain't tell her why I was staying home. I just told her that I did tell her my stomach was messed up. And then when she saw the video, she was just like, So yeah. So hopefully these will be all right. These are the ones. Remember I told y'all I was gonna see if I could refreeze them because I didn't eat them all, and I knew I wasn't gonna eat them. Like I didn't want to put them back in the refrigerator. In the refrigerator. So I don't know. We gonna see. Hopefully I don't mess my stomach up again. Okay, I'm back. I just had the craziest coughing fit ever. Like one thing you cannot, do not mess around and inhale while you're trying to eat this sauce. It will mess you up every time. And it really just jacked me up. Dog in hell, had my throat burning for a little bit. Drank almost my whole bottle of water. Like, definitely almost jacked myself up, y'all. All right, but I'm good now. But anywho, so that was funny. But yeah, she gonna be the person. She gonna be like, yep, told you so. Jacked yourself up, didn't you? Because she did say something too. She was like, I mean, y'all, you gotta eat all that. And can I incorporate some healthier options? And what I was supposed to make homemade nachos last night, but because I stayed later over their house, I didn't get home until later. And I mean, at that point I could have just did the video by myself and not had the kiddo in there so that he could because it's a school night. But I just opted to get that Taco Bell, and it didn't do that. Like, I never, like, Taco Bell ain't really ever messing me up for real. He was like, I don't know how many times I got to tell you that you can't do the things that you used to do. Trying to be careful, y'all. Cause that coughing fit was no joke. Yeah, right, Bubby. Exactly. Bubby was just looking. He was just like, she alright? Said one of my co-friends, she hit me up and she was like, because I told them that I wasn't in the office today because one of our other friends is, I guess she's styling and profile. Well, they all doing keto right now, and they all are looking really good. Like, you can visibly see the weight that they've lost or whatever. I'm super proud of them, and they really sticking with it. I mean, they sticklers about what they can and can't have, and it's a lot of keto options or whatever. Like, and one of them just said something about there's gonna be a sale, or there's a sale at the Crow Ghetto this week on keto stuff or whatever. And I'm particularly proud of them because one time we did this like challenge. It was a 20-day challenge? It was a 20-day challenge, and you had a list of foods, of approved foods that you could and couldn't eat. You couldn't have any. I don't think we could eat any fruit. No carbs. No bread. I should say. Could I eat bread? No, we couldn't eat bread. What else? The approved meats was pretty. It was a pretty lengthy list. I don't think it was a whole lot that you couldn't eat. And then it was a list of approved carbs that you could have, and beans was one of them. And then what else? So I said no fruit. You can only drink water. You had to drink a certain amount of water every day. And what else? It was an approved list of vegetables. You couldn't have every vegetable. Like, I don't think you could have carrots. Yeah. And then you did it for 20 days. And if you wanted to start it over, you could just keep restarting the 20 days over and over again after you finish the first 20. And technically, I was the only person that made it the full 20 days. And I was like a stickler. I would really try to stick to it or what have you. Because the other two ladies, they quit within like the first week or so. Oh, man. Hold on, because it's funny. I think I still got it in my, well, luckily it's outside of my, I've sent it to people outside of my work email, because my work email only showed me like stuff like at the end of last year, probably around the time when I went on maternity leave, but it's supposed to show me 5 years. It's supposed to keep my stuff for 5 years, but They don't show me all 5 years worth. I wonder if I got an archive folder. Okay, anywho. Let me check in a minute. When I get done with this video. Anywho, so this had to be the first week we was doing it, and those type of diets, even keto, I think it should be hard for them because 2 of them really like Honeycrisp apples, and keto, like you can't you can't have sugar or carbs, so they can't. I don't think it's a lot of fruit that she is obsessed with, but pineapple I know is something that she can't have, and I don't think she can have her apples. So she is struggling very much right now. Yeah, the bubby. So anywho, it was like the first week we was doing this, right? And nobody knew that only us, the friends group, knew that we was doing this. And well, in our teams, we was all on the same team at the time. And this lady had bought us donuts because this was during like busy season, just as a pick me up boost or whatever. And so one of them wasn't at her desk when they brought the donuts, so we all was just like, we can't have these donuts or whatever, so we put them on her desk. So say this is the top of the aisle and her desk is like, so this the top of the aisle, her desk is right here. She was at the top of the aisle and said, I smell donuts. When I tell you, we died laughing. We will never let her live this down because it was so funny. It was just like, you hadn't even gotten to your desk yet. You basically came around the corner and smelled the donuts. And I was just like, that's some serious nose power. Like, it probably was enhanced because it was something that we couldn't have or whatever. And our other friend, she's gonna take one of the donuts out the box, talking about I'm gonna just put this right here and just smell it, and she ended up eating a donut. So then I think that day both of them had to start over again, because if you messed it up, then you had to start the 20 days over again. So they started it over again, but then they didn't make it past the second time. They might have had to start it over like a couple times. I made it fully through the whole thing without having anything that I wasn't supposed to have. Well, I would say not intentionally having anything I wasn't supposed to have, because it was something that I truly thought that I could have. It wasn't like I was trying to get away with anything, but once I realized I couldn't have it, I didn't eat it anymore. But I can't remember what it was. But it wasn't detriment, like it wasn't like something like we definitely couldn't have sweets. And Calvin, he definitely ate some cookies. Ate it close to the end, like we was almost to the finish line. We probably only had a couple days left, and he ate some I had. I think it was for, we have these like quarterly awards ceremonies or whatever, and I think somebody had the whole department gets cookies, and it was either that or a final season treat or something, and he ended up eating the cookies. So, I mean, I feel like technically I was the only person that really made it to the end. So, anywho, so I'm really proud of them for actually, like, 2 of them I think have been on keto for like 2 months, and then Calvin just made it a month. And I think he said he down 15 pounds, and the other ones, I don't know how many pounds they down, but it don't even matter because you can physically see the difference. Like, I'm just so amazed. Like, it's almost, and I say almost to the point where I would like to do keto, but I just don't like doing that restrictive stuff for like a long time. Like, I don't mind eating healthy, and I don't eat too terrible anyway. I mean, I know y'all see me doing these mukbangs a lot, but outside of those days, I really don't eat too terrible. And now that I'm back to work, it's about to be even better, because I do really good when I have to go to work. I pack my lunch, You know, I meal prep, make good stuff. Like last week, I had balsamic chicken with some cheese, mushrooms, and spinach on it. Cause one of the, it's like a keto. It's a meal that they could eat on keto, and so she had made it, and I was like, that sounds good. And I happened to be on Pinterest and on my Pinterest boards, and there was something that was in there that I hadn't made yet, and I was like, I'm gonna make that. What you doing, Bubby? And I sure didn't even tell y'all what I had here. I mean, the king crab is obvious. What you doing? This look like my church hat, y'all. It kind of do, but I like it. It's tight. My mama wanted to steal it from me too. That probably don't help my case anymore. But what was I saying? I was talking a bit about them being on keto. I don't know. The point of the matter is that they all look really good. They look really good. I know one of them, she always talked about making her donation to our gym at work because, like, you could take these workout classes or whatever, and you get a payroll deduct. They come out your check as a payroll deduction, and she basically be donating to the facilities because she will sign up for a class and don't go. And now I be going. So I think the things or other things that they have tried wasn't working. I know for Calvin, I think, and I don't know, I'm thinking that the reason why he went on keto or wanted to try is because nothing else that he was doing working. Now he actively worked out and he doesn't eat too terrible or what have you, but like he wasn't seeing the results that he wanted to see, so he did keto. And I mean, I'm sure he's liking the results. I mean, like you could tell. I mean, you could just tell in the way they clothes fit or whatever. Like he is swimming in clothes, and he recently was able to get into a shirt that he bought that he knew. I think he said he knew he couldn't fit it, but he bought. You know how you do that. You buy stuff just to hopes that you can get into it or whatever. And he couldn't fit it, and now he can. And the same thing with the other two. And I don't know. I'm just not interested. I don't like restricting my diet. Like I work out. Like once I start working out, things are gonna shake. Once I just start moving around, because I've just been lazy. Honestly, the whole time I was off on maternity leave, I was just at home chilling. Barely left the house some days. Most days, actually. Really just eating and sleeping, y'all. Eating and sleeping. So, I just need to start working out. And then my mama, well, we got a gym at work, so I like to work out at work. I like to hit the little workout classes. If y'all watch my older videos or whatever, y'all know I'll take this really crazy cardio or what's it called? HIIT class, high interval intensity training class. That was really crazy. I really feel like she'd be trying to take my life every time I go in that class. But it's a really good workout. I feel good after I do it, but boy, I tell you, I've been struggling while I'll be doing it. I know I can't. I gotta start working out before I take that class again. Like I gotta get in the routine of having been working out. What I really want to do is get back into running. I used to be like about 2015, I started getting into running, and I was doing like a whole bunch of races. Like I probably was in the best shape of my life about 2015. When did I start? Did I start in 2015? I probably started at 14, 15. I was running like every day. I would run like after work. Yeah, sometimes I would have people running with me or whatever. It was a whole little running group running outside. It was so funny. In the heat of the summer, okay? It would be like 90 something degrees outside and I would be out there running. So you know I was losing weight. Sweating my tail off. But running is actually like one of the best workouts that you could do, man. You could lose a lot of weight quick. And tone really good too, I feel like. Because you ain't never seen a runner whose body ain't tight. And it helps the gluteus maximus, not gonna lie. I mean, I'm not trying to be a perp. I'm just saying, say them runners, gluteus maximuses don't be looking tight. So, I definitely want to get back into running. I like... running outside is a beast. It's definitely different than running on a treadmill, but I also like running on a treadmill too. And if my mama, I'm gonna see her today and I'm gonna remind her again I had a key to her place, but I was just looking at text messages and one of the co-friends, it's so crazy. I know it's tough being keto and being around people that aren't keto, because she just texted that she was in a meeting and they had pizza and she just left the crust, didn't eat the crust but ate the toppings off the pizza, which I'm actually pretty surprised. I mean, they could have a lot of stuff on keto and you can make a lot of modifications and still taste good. Like Calvin made some peanut butter cookies, and if you didn't know that they were keto cookies, you would not have been able to tell that they didn't have sugar in them or had a sugar substitute, whatever he did to it. They were actually really good. I had eggs, and you see me eat a pepper. I got eggs, but I love eating eggs with the sauce, but I don't even think I want the eggs. Plus, I remember, well, one, I don't know. I just want to make sure, I don't need no restrictions. I need to be getting all my things, while I'm breastfeeding or whatever. Plus, while I'm breastfeeding, I get to eat whatever I want. I don't got no restrictions. And, yeah, I just don't want to be like low energy or whatever, which Calvin did say that he hasn't had the same energy that he's had or whatever. And I don't need that. Are you making the poops? Oh, I'm gonna get my life together, I promise. Oh, I was saying, I'll remind my mama I had a key to her place, but I let my uncle use my key, or she made me give my key to my uncle when he was here, and they never gave it back to me. So I can't get in her house to use her treadmill. I feel like that would be awesome because, if I don't work out at work, I'll take them kids over there, you know what I'm saying? I got to worry about what I'm going to do with them while I'm working out. This is good. Bobby just sitting here looking at me. Are you making the poops? He just gets a smile when I say that. Are you making the poops? Are you over there making the poops? Dang it, I was going to tell y'all about what happened. I told you I was going to tell y'all what happened last week with Gavin, but we're at the end of this video and I got to go. So I'll tell y'all another time. And luckily, something I'm not gonna laugh about now. I was crying my hotel off when it happened. All right, well, that's all, y'all. That's all. I ate it all. I done ate all the king crab. I don't want them eggs. I don't. Okay, well, that was good. That was good. It's always good. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And that's my cue to go to. What you doing? What you doing? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Sorry, I got another thing. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And hit that bell so you get notifications the next time we post a video. Subscribe to the channels. Go ahead and subscribe. And leave some comments below. Let us know how we're doing. Things you'd like to see us try. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Okay? Okay? I'll see you in the next one, right? Y'all gonna be here? You coming back? It's really sad that people don't watch the end. Well, I know some people do. And there was a treat in that Taco Bell video at the end, but you won't know if you didn't watch it all the way to the end. So, we'll see who watched. I know by the comments if people watch it to the end. Alright, well, I'll holler at y'all. Follow that up with some water. All right, for real, I'm going. Peace out. This really do look like a church hat, don't it? I got my Sunday best, and the first time I wore it was on Sunday too. All right, bye. Peace out.